students, I Pramod Trivedi. Today I want to teach you about the study material for detecting errors, correcting errors, sentence improvement and close test. Let us come to the topic first. Study material. Study material for detecting errors. Detecting errors. Detecting errors. Study material for detecting errors, correcting errors, sentence improvement, and close test. Now today I am going to teach you about the study material for detecting errors. How will you get the error? How will you find the error? Close test. Today I am going to teach you how will you find out the errors in a sentence, how will you make the correction, and how will you improve the sentences. Okay. The first, how can you find the error? First to know about the tense. Without tenses, you cannot find the real error in the sentence. First, rule number one. If already you know that there is three types of the tense: present, past, and future. And each tense has four kinds: present, indefinite, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Also in past, indefinite, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Future also has four kinds. So today come to the topic: how will you join two sentences in a condition of tense, and what conditions should be followed by the students. At least we know it. First, rule 1: when the verb is in the principal class, when the verb in the principal class, when the verb in the principal class is in the past tense. When the verb in the principal class is in past tense, principal class. When the verb in the principal class is in past tense, the verb of the subordinate clauses should be in the past tense. The principal clause is in past tense. The verb of the subordinate clause subordinate clause will be in past tense. In past tense. When the past tense subordinate clause will be in past tense. And next, to take the example, I forgot that he was coming today. I forgot that he was coming today. I forgot that he was coming today. Now here the example. I forgot that he was coming today. Coming today. In this sentence, now it is in principal clause and the condition of this principal clause is in past form. So the condition of subordinate clause should be in past tense. I forgot that he was coming today. In principal clause, the condition of tense is in past form. So the condition of the tense should be in past form in subordinate clause. Subordinate clause and principal clause, it is also called the independent clause. So here the subordinate clause will be in past form. To take the next example, I felt that he was a fool. I felt that, felt. Second, I felt that he was full. He was full. Now in this sentence, the principal clause is in past form, so the subordinate clause will be in past form. It is subordinate clause, whereas it is in principal clause. Rule number 1. But there is such exceptional cases comes before you when you start to get the error. Suppose in exceptional case, the above mentioned rule is not applicable to the following cases. A past tense in the principal clause now here exceptional cases exceptional case in exceptional case, the above mentioned rules is not applicable to the following case. A past tense in the principal clause, past tense in principal clause a past tense in principal clause may or may not be followed by clause may not be followed by the above rules if the condition of subordinate clause is in universal truth. A past tense in principal clause may or may not be, may or may not be followed by the above rules if the condition of the subordinate clause is in universal truth. Suppose he said, example, to take the example, he said the earth, the sun rises in the east, that the sun rises in the east. In this sentence, the principal clause is in past form, but the subordinate clause is in present form, because the condition of subordinate clause is in universal truth, that the sun rises in the east. It is the natural phenomena and it cannot be changed. So it is eternal fact that sun rises in the east. So the universal truth cannot be changed, and the condition of tense is in present form, but it cannot be changed. It will be in present form. So according to principal clause, it cannot be followed, because the principal clause in past form, but the condition of subordinate clause is in universal truth. Now it is the exceptional case in this rule. And now in the second rules, any tense may be used in the subordinate clause if it gives a comparison by using the word than. For example, he respected you more than he respects his brother. Now here rule number 2, third rule. Third, any tense may be any tense may be used in the subordinate clause, subordinate clause may be used in subordinate clause if it gives a comparison, by using the words than. By using the word than. For example, he respects you. He respects you. He respects you. He respects you or he respected you. Now, if it is in past form, suppose to take this, he respected you. The principal clause is in past form. He respected you. He respected you more than he respected his brother. More than he respects his brother. He respected you more than he respects his brother. In the principal clause, it is in the past form, he respected you, but here I have added the more than. So the condition of subordinate clause, he respects his brother, is in present form. So it cannot be changed in past, because according to the principal clause, and principal clause is not followed, subordinate clause is not followed by the principal clause, and the subordinate clause is in the present form. अब इसमें कोई चेंजिंग नहीं करेंगे, हम इसको जो है प्रेजेंट फॉर्म में ही लिखेंगे. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, अब नाउ इन द फोर्थ रूल्स, एनी टेंस कैन बी यूज्ड when the dependent clause is quotation. When the dependent clause, it means that subordinate clause is in quotation में रहता है, तो ये कभी नहीं बदलता है. एनी टेंस में जो है, एनी टेंस कैन बी यूज्ड. सेकेंड, एनी टेंस can be used, any tense can be used, any tense can be used when the dependent clause, when the subordinate clause और डिपेंडेंट क्लास भी कहते हैं. एनी टेंस कैन बी यूज्ड व्हेन द सबऑर्डिनेट क्लाज मे बी इन एनी टेंस. सबऑर्डिनेट क्लास मे बी डिपेंडेंट क्लास इज अ कोटेशन. सॉरी, सबऑर्डिनेट क्लास इज इन अ कोटेशन. Subordinate clause is in quotation. For example, he said, I am quite happy. He said, inverted comma, I am quite happy. I am quite happy. Inverted comma close, full stop. एनी टेंस कैन बी यूज्ड व्हेन द सबऑर्डिनेट क्लास इज इन ए कोटेशन में. अगर मेरा सबऑर्डिनेट क्लास रहता है आई एम क्वाइट हैप्पी है, एक कोटेशन में है, तो यहाँ जो है ही सेड आई एम क्वाइट, यहाँ पर किसी भी टेंस में हम इसको लिख सकते हैं, प्रेजेंट में या पास्ट में. ही सेड आई वाज, ही सेड ही वाज क्वाइट हैप्पी, ही सेड ही वाज क्वाइट हैप्पी, ये दोनों लिख सकते हैं. He said, I am quite happy. Rule number 4, if the principal clause is in present or future tense, subordinate clause may be in any tense. For example, I tell you that he was cheated. I tell you, I will tell you what he is no longer in service. तो यहाँ जो है हम प्रिंसिपल क्लास का जो है, प्रिंसिपल क्लास इज इन प्रेजेंट और फ्यूचर टेंस में हो, तो सबऑर्डिनेट क्लास में भी इन एनी टेंस, किसी भी टेंस में हम लिख सकते हैं. तो इसका रूल लिख लीजिए, इफ द प्रिंसिपल क्लास इज इन द प्रेजेंट और फ्यूचर टेंस, इफ द प्रिंसिपल क्लास is in present if the principal clause is in present or future tense, present or future tense, subordinate clause may be in any tense. Subordinate clause will be any tense. Any tense. Okay. So now here take the example, I tell you that he was cheated. I tell you, I tell you, I tell you that he was cheated. He was cheated. First. Second example, I will tell you, I will tell you, I will tell you that he is no longer in his service. No longer in service. I will tell you that he is no longer in service. According to the rules, given rules, if the principal clause is in present or future tense, subordinate clause will be any tense. Now I have written here in present form, I tell you that he was cheated. I tell you, it is in present form. Easily you can write here present or past form that he was cheated. I will tell you that he is no longer in service. Now I have written here in future condition, but the subordinate clause is in present form. According to the given rules, it will be changed. It has been changed according to the given rules. And there is such an exceptional cases when the subordinate clause denotes some purpose के लिए, if the subordinate clause denotes some purpose in present tense in the principal clause, will be followed by the present or future. For example, I will go to his house so that I may collect my books. I will go, it is in future. I will go to his house and so that I may collect. Now it is in present for I may collect, and the principal clause is in future. I will go to his house. I will go to his house. Go to his house. His house. I will go to his house so that I may collect. I may collect. I may collect my books. Collect my books. And the events, अब लास्ट रूल ये है कि अगर कोई इवेंट से घटना है, the events occurring in the same time must be given in the same tense. For example है, he fainted, his brother was with him. He fainted, when he fainted. Now I have events occurring at the same time at the same time at the same time event occurring at the same time must be given must be given events occurring at the same time must be given in the same tense in same tense must be given in same tense. For example, suppose that when he fainted जब वो बेहोश हुआ, when he fainted his brother was with him. When he fainted, his brother was with him. Now it is in the past form, same tense, should be in the same tense, because events occur here. When he fainted, his brother was with him. If you write here when he fainted, his brother is with him, or if you write here when he faint, his brother was with him, it is both sentences will be wrong. So according to the given rules, it should be like I have written here, when he fainted, his brother was with him, because the principal clause is in past form and the subordinate clause will be in the past form according to the given rules. Event occurring at the same time must be given in same tense. Rule number 5. When two events occurring are described and one of them precedes the other, the first should be described in the past perfect tense. For example, when he came, the train had left. When I reached the station, the train had left. When the police came, the thief had run away. So, when two events occurring, when two events occurring the condition of the sentence, the condition of tense will be in perfect form. Perfect. Example, when I reached, or when he came, the train had left. When he came, the train had left. The train had left. So when he came, it is in past form, but the train had left, it will be in perfect, past perfect. past perfect and now it is in past indefinite. So इसका combination होता है, it will be combined if when two events occurring the condition of the tense will be imperfect. Next.